Yo.
Oh, I'm on mute.
Hello.
Hi, Tia. Thanks for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me. I'm not nervous about this
Yeah,
one.
I appreciate you coming on, but don't come on here and try to like run things because this is my show.
I'll be back here. Back here. You do what you need to do, sir.
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, man. You know, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Playlisting, doing stuff. How are you?
You find some good shit today?
Yeah, some pretty good stuff actually. Updated the WizKid and techno playlist this morning.
I gotta listen to the album.
The WizKid album is
Yep. Okay, that's on my weekend list.
yes. Get to it ASAP, truly.
Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Jasmine and Sydney, Ransom and Aries that was on earlier, sharing their story with the community. Shout out to, to just that collaboration, the music that they're making, and what they're representing, where they're representing. So today. I guess I found out that it was gonna be it had a theme. There's a theme to today's By My Beat.
Yeah, I think we could do a little bit of everything, but I think it would be really cool if we could look for some like Afrobeat sounds, some phone sounds.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
People are all on like the African music wave right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful. I love it. I'm applauding it. But like, where the fuck were y'all? Like,
okay.
The last like 30, 40 years, 50 years of African music greatness. Like, the world should not be just honoring and like congratulating African musicians right now because that's the thing to do. We should, Africa has gone through so much shit, has been colonized, has been stripped of its resources. Africa is one of the most beautiful places in the world, where some of the most beautiful people of the world that have contributed in great ways with art to the world for so long. And I'm glad it's finally getting recognized.
I agree.
I'm glad it's finally getting recognized. I hear about all these dope artists everywhere coming out from, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya,
all over.
So many dope artists coming out, and they're smashing motherfuckers, man.
If you even think about like what our pop music sounds like right now, it's really embedded in like Afrobeat and like Afro pop or Afro swing type sounds. So gotta pay homage and give some respect and make some space in your music catalog and in the music world period for these artists. It's really important.
Tia, you're a big like advocate of just world music all over, not just places as great as Africa. But tell me, like, what were some of the who are some of the artists right now that excite you in Africa?
Sure.
And what do you think? Like, what are you thinking about the future? Like, you feel, what's your forecast of the future?
Man, so obviously WizKid is one of them. I just think he's so smooth and just so cool, and he's a star, obviously. I think Tiwa Savage, I've been listening to her for a few months now. I'm a newer fan to her, but I think she's just got this incredible boss like energy, but her music is like really easy to listen to and it makes you feel good. Who else do I like? Rema's coming up right now, so Rema's pretty cool, a vibe. There's a lot of artists out here. Oh, another one I don't want to forget. We don't have a playlist for him yet. I'm gonna work on it, but Odunsi is like, I love him so much, and he experiments with a lot of different sounds, not just like an Afrobeat sound. So I'm really a fan of his, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's able to accomplish in the next little bit.
Hell yeah, that's dope. And so many of our producers are collaborating with African artists every single day. Yeah. And we're even seeing some of like the younger talent that's coming through that are making songs on BeatStars, and the future's bright. The future's bright. I'll tell you that.
Should we shameless plug our hubs at this point too?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So if you guys don't know, earlier this week we launched BeatStars hubs, and the first two that we started with were BeatStars Africa and BeatStars Latin. So you should definitely give those pages a follow, /BeatStars Africa, /BeatStars Latin. We've already dropped a handful of playlists, like type beat playlists for artists. We're working on genre-based playlists, working on getting some content up with creators from these regions. So for example, today Made on BeatStars was done with Ransom Beats, who is an avid user of our platform, as well as Aries. So you'll be able to check out that interview. And a really big goal of mine also is to start doing like country focused playlists and just highlighting creators from specific countries, because I feel like there's no, better place to get the music than from the people who are actually there and listening to it and a part of the culture. So I want to give you guys that avenue to find and connect with those people and build out your networks, and maybe you'll have, a homie to check on whenever you go travel, you know what I mean?
And I love that, we're doing this, like we're putting this initiative in place. BeatStars has always been a global place where creators from all over were working together and doing stuff, and having like these centralized hubs to highlight and showcase their work is beautiful. So I know everyone's like, oh, okay, all right, BeatStars Africa. Okay, what about us? What about us in Australia and, and in Asia and in the Middle East and, Europe? Like, what's the plan like for us, like for the rest of the world, after these two like launches?
For the rest of the world is just to keep building out hubs for the rest of the world, really. I don't want to say where yet, because I'm not sure that I'm 100% sure on where yet.
Yeah.
But definitely just want to.
But you're listening though. You're like where is next? What is next? Yeah.
It's about paying attention to like also like what kind of music the Western world is like embedding into their sound. So just a little bit of figuring it out. I'm also open to suggestions. But I think that BeatStars covers a lot of ground worldwide, and I think that we owe it to our creators to let them know that we see them,
Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, congratulations on that launch. You had a big part in that.
Thank you.
So let's buy some beats. Let's go broke.
Yeah, let's go broke. I don't know about that. We trying to get to the bag and we trying to keep it. I don't know about.
Okay, so this is kind of like the battle of the ear right here, me and you, because you was talking smack a little bit.
It wasn't smack. I just feel like we have different tastes. Like we like
what that basically means. Abe, like you might not like the stuff that I like, so don't hate on it. But I'm a hater.
Don't fire me. I like my job.
I'm joking. All right, let's go. We're gonna find some great stuff. Are you gonna pull it up on your side, or you want me to pull it up?
I can do so.
Okay, do it
over here.
And then I'll keep my eye out.
Oh my gosh, the Chrome tab keeps disappearing, guys. Bear with me. I have to like open the actual BeatStars page in a separate window. There we go. Share. All right.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Thank you for locking in with us. Shout out where you guys are from. Yeah. Love seeing you guys on this show, even though, they canceled my show. It used to be every week. And we come in now once a month, but that's what happens with good shows. That's what happens with good shows.
You're in high demand. We're trying to keep you that way. Oh, look at this. I see a Burna Boy beat right off top. So we should.
Oh, and then do the, press the shuffle button on the player too. So when you, start it, but just click shuffle. Yep. And then that way you could just click next and it goes through the playlist. Wait, are you on a certain playlist?
I'm on the Buy My Beat.
Okay, cool.
Am I in the wrong spot?
No, I think you're good.
All right. We should go through some of the playlists and buy some beats out of that too.
Okay.
Cool. Have a little bit of time, though. That would be fun. Okay, So how does this work, Abe? I'm new here. Tell me.
All right, so just press play.
Okay.
And if you're feeling it, we say buy it, and then we ask the people in the chat to help us kind of hype it up. But sometimes they hype up whack shit, but not whack shit, but developing stuff. But my people know this is like creme de la creme.
I've seen you just hit next on some shit and not even have anything to say about it. So
creme de la creme. You can't. Yeah.
Okay. Also, I just want to implement something, if that's okay. I know it's your show. I know you told me don't.
See, I knew it. I knew somebody was gonna come. Okay, go ahead.
So on my show, we do something where it's out of 5 Timberland boots, how much do you like the track? Some of y'all got the little emote. If you don't have the emote, just pick the boot emoji. I want to see out of 5 how much you're feeling the track. But that's only if Abe doesn't skip it before you.
We should have done an Africa emote. We messed up.
We weren't thinking. All right, let's just get
okay. All right. Timberland boots.
Out of 5 Tim boots, y'all.
This is crazy!
Damn, like that? We just coming in?
With the heat. I love it. I think we have to buy this one. How long are we going to play this for?
My show, right? So, vibe out. I like to vibe out to these beats. I like to enjoy them. I like to, like, you know what I'm saying? I like to let it simmer in the body a little bit. You know what I mean?
Simmer away.
But yeah, that's fire. We buying that one. Let me do that now.
Is there a specific process?
I'm doing it. I'm buying it on my phone.
Oh, you already found it?
You just keep going, DJ.
Oh, okay. Say less. All right, moving on. Next.
Mob career, you know it.
And on my show, you can move along. Like, you can move along whenever you want to.
Mob career.
Is it Uchi Wally or is it one mic? Abe, you told me to vibe. Now you say move on. I'm about to move on though because I don't really care.
Listen, you can move on. You have the authority.
I feel like I'm in a soda can right now.
Wait, time out. So the producer that we were buying the beat for, what was his name again? Was it Quattro?
It is.
What was the name of the track?
It's Fire.
Oh, Fire is Crazy. Okay, the producer name is Crazy. Shout out to It's Crazy. Okay, go ahead.
Shout out It's Crazy. Sorry, we should have said your name, baby. Giving me Bruno Mars vibes.
This is a buy.
It's a buy? All right. Say less. Cha-ching.
Shout out to EC3 Strut. Yeah, you named that track the perfect name too.
It just makes you want to like walk with an attitude, you know?
Like New York, like Harlem, 1975. You know,
what date are you about to pick?
That's what it feels like, even though I've never been there in 1975. I'm just guessing.
All right, so this one's a buy?
Yep, already bought it.
All right, sick. Moving on then. Thank you, EC3.
Yes, congrats, man. Good shit. I like that. I like music that makes you like either feel something, even if it is like just happy and giddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just something.
Something. Makes you smile.
Yeah.
Abe doesn't like it already. Can we
Guys,
give it 1 second?
and everyone knows. No, it's not. We're not offending anybody. Just this is the creme de la creme show. I love you guys. Keep working at it. I want you to keep going. That's not what I'm feeling right now. That's it. You know?
Okay, so you want to pass?
Pass. Let's go. Pass. Next one.
Okay. So what happens if I actually object? Do I have to make a case?
You can object. Yeah, you got to make a case. You got to bring like evidence, everything.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't.
No, I think I would. That's the thing. This is already a no for me. I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, it's got a lot of good song structure to it. Yeah, this is cool. I'm a little bit thrown off by like the tag.
Yeah, the tag.
This is definitely not a Travis Scott type beat. But are we buying? I think we should.
Yeah. What's the producer's name?
Mac, M-A-A-K. You want me to drop you the link?
No, I got it. I just go into history. Shout out Mac. This is called Chamber. Good job, man. Good job. Or, you know.
Just person.
Yeah.
Thank you, homie. All right.
Thank you, homie.
Next.
What's up?
It's not taking me there. It's not taking me there.
My career, you know it.
This is giving me nightmares.
I think that was the intention.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I think we already bought this one. Oh, we already bought one from him already.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
I like this.
I like this one. I have a soft spot for Joe.
Me too. This shit just makes me want to go off.
Someone said I think this is something you got last show. You want to check?
I don't think we could tell. All right, I'm buying that one.
Buy it. Let's jump into our hubs a little bit.
Yeah, let's jump into hubs. What's this producer's name?
This producer's name is Pariani, Pariani.
Yeah, Pariani. Good shit. I like it, man.
Shout out to
or person.
Homie.
Homie.
let me stop sharing my.
I call everybody man though. I'm like, what up, man? I call my dog man.
Yeah, me too. I understand that some people would not love that, but that's
No, I know.
Okay, I don't know. Let's just for the sake of it, let's hop into WizKid. Playlist. Welcome to BeatStars Africa, everybody. Never seen it before. We got a lot of. I'm gonna just scroll the bottom.
What's that background sound at your house?
Ooh, I don't know what that is. I'm house sitting, so this isn't even my crib.
Oh, okay.
Is it really annoying? Is it?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Unless the people out there are. No, we're good.
Let's click and start.
Two pills, give me the sauce.
I'm gonna be biased and say buy all of it because I put them in here, so you need to pick.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're looking out for your people. Okay, all right. But you should, as you should. Oh, yeah.
How you feeling?
I love it. It's I can't see the producer's name. Two Pills. It's not showing up in my history for some reason.
Oh, because this is actually on BeatStars Africa, not through.
Oh.
I might need to send you the links. Let me
okay.
keep the links, and then we could just go through and buy them. Does that make sense?
Huh?
Should I send you the links, and then we can go back through and buy them after? Or
yeah, we can do that. Yep.
All right, let's do that. I'll just keep them open. All right, next.
Cool.
That's an ad, so next. No, these are not my friends, but I am the playlist manager, so that's why I know what songs are here.
Yo, once you playlist somebody, they become your people. That's it.
Ufo would know that best. Ufo is my closest homeboy on here. You said you wanted to go broke today. You're on mute.
We're about to. That's for sure.
Christopher got them dope beats.
Yeah, she is picking the vibes, man. Oh my god.
This is on shuffle.
This is on shuffle. Showing off now.
Are we buying this?
Okay, yeah.
Buy it? Yeah.
Put that on. Good job. Who's that? Christopher. Yeah, I know him. I playlisted him before. He's dope. Yes.
Shout out to you, Christopher.
Okay, you gotta cut it out. Yeah, just buy that. Buy that.
Buy it.
Buy that. Genius vibes, man. Guys and girls. Y'all, man. I'm impressed.
All right, should we jump into like another playlist? Should we jump over to the Latin Hub? What are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm feeling all this right here. Keep going.
Okay.
It's Africa Day. Actually, it is Latin Day too. So in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we'll go there.
I like this beat, but I don't know about purchasing today. You like?
I want to hear something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're not buying this one today. But it's good. It's good. I like it. I can hear that. I can hear someone really unique doing something really unique to that.
It would take a lot of like a strong verse or something or story to make that work.
Yeah. The artist would really need to be like a performer, like someone that's like cinematic in their performance. You know, it's got to be more. There's a lot of work on the vocal side.
Absolutely. Someone said it didn't drop, and I agree. There was no like drop.
Mm-hmm.
This is by our boy Mantra.
For some reason, I'm hearing like double, or is that how the beat goes?
I don't know. I feel like that's how the beat goes.
Am I going to critique a Mantra track? I think I am. Mantra's my boy. I love you, boy. But maybe because I'm listening to his stream.
We can move on.
Maybe some of them. Yeah, move on. He doesn't. Yeah. Move on, Mantra. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Booty.
I like it, but the vocal samples are too much.
Okay, I hear that. Hey.
Yeah.
Peter's Beats.
The thing about like a WizKid type beat is that it's always gonna be very smooth. Like you're gonna be able to dance, you're gonna be able to two-step to it.
Purchase your
That's why I'm like
tracks
really
today.
attracted to his music.
Dope. Hell yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now, when you listen to beats, are you also listening to the mix too?
Purchase your tracks
I do
today.
my best. What?
That is like probably my biggest like the biggest hurdle I have to. It's hard for me to get over. You know, it's like I know the mix just needs to be engineered, great, you know. But sometimes I'm not able to fully like when I hear something sonically that's just all over the place. Sometimes I just can't get over it, you know. And I feel like this beat has some things not mixed well with it. Maybe I don't know.
I can feel that.
Purchase your tracks today.
Next.
But it's good though. What do you think? I'm gonna toss up. I'm gonna toss up on this one.
I would buy.
All right, let's buy. All right,
buy or pass.
Yeah, buy.
Purchase your tracks
Let's buy
today.
it, and then we'll move on.
I love music on my
Yeah, this one we buying. This one.
There's so much room on this beat.
Oh, who's that?
This is Tania.
Tania.
Shout out to Tania.
Yeah, dope.
Oh, this is by the same producer that we just weren't sure of. So let me know what you think.
Okay.
We could swap a purchase.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
I've actually playlisted P-Tunes a ton. I think he's mad talented.
Purchase your tracks today.
I like this one. One piece of advice. Don't put the tags too close together. Let the writers vibe a little longer before we hear another tag. You know what I mean? Spread it out maybe 45 seconds, not every 20 seconds, 25 seconds.
You heard the man. You want to swap this one for the last one?
Yeah. This is sexy.
All right. So people are getting aggy in the comments.
We're gonna go to BeatStars Latin.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me stop sharing here.
So let's talk. Well, we didn't really talk about the Latin Hub a little bit.
Yeah.
So you incorporated some traditional like reggaeton stuff, and then incorporated kind of some music that really hasn't hit America that much yet, which is like Brazilian funk.
Yeah.
And you kind of jumped into that. Tell me why you jumped into that, because that's not big here in the States. Maybe it is in Canada, right?
It's not even, I don't even think it's something we really think about here in Canada either. I just think that one, there's a lot of it on the platform that I think on BeatStars that goes unnoticed for one, and two, I think that the Brazilian funk is like really fun. It makes you feel good, and it's a change of pace from like the traditional like reggaeton sound and the Latin like pop or trap that we're hearing, and I just wanted to try something a little bit different there. And I think there's a really rich history as far as Brazilian funk goes. So
yeah, and there's a big tie to Africa, right? Like there's a big tie from like some of the most like popular Brazilian music with like just having it feel culturally and like it feel like it's coming from Africa too, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of like elements that I guess could be like translated through like African music as well. But if anything, like this genre is basically like born out of like a need for space and like a freedom. So I think that there's a lot of value in the genre, and I hope that other people can pick it up and play with it. I know that there's one of the artists that are kind of blowing up in Latin America. I do believe it's if it's not Karol G, it's Anita. It's one of the two, but they really do incorporate funk music or Brazilian funk into what they're creating. So I'm sure it'll start picking up a little bit more too.
Dope. And if people don't know, BeatStars has an office in Brazil, so that's home squad. Shout out to the team, the Brazilian team. Actually, there's probably more people that work for BeatStars in Brazil than anywhere else in the world. So,
man, you got me out here on an island, me and Joe.
Yeah, we're gonna leave you guys. Like in a couple weeks, it's gonna be snowing. It
started snowing this afternoon. Can you believe that? I could not believe my eyes. I'm stressed out. Like I'm not ready.
I'm traumatized from visiting there one time. I'm traumatized.
Like 8 months of snow. Like I'm super good. But which playlist do you want to start with?
Give me some. Let's go with the funk. Let's listen to some Brazilian funk.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Since we jumped on it.
I'm glad you're starting there. I think that was one of my favorite playlists to build out.
It was probably really challenging, right?
It's really hard because obviously I'm not somebody who like makes that kind of music, or I don't listen to it all the time. So trying to stay as authentic as possible, it's a little bit difficult.
Well, the Brazilian team gave you a thumbs up, so that was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. Okay, sick. Okay. I'm gonna just start here and hit shuffle. I don't think this one hits as hard as some of like the traditional, but I think it's a little bit fun.
I'm gonna toss up on this one. What you think?
I'm inclined to pass.
Pass? Okay. They make those drums hit really hard out there.
It's the drums for me. Someone said buy it ASAP.
Yeah, I like it. I like how they had it like a funky intro to it. And then it goes into like hear the vocal part, you know?
I feel like this is more of like a commercial version.
Yeah.
For sure. All right.
Please go where I want it to go. I'm not feeling that string melody.
Eastside Demons. Mellow.
Eastside Demons. Beat Demons is about to be a demon war.
We're gonna need to get some church in here because I don't know about all that.
This is fun.
What are you thinking?
It's fun. I don't know how the vocal would jump on this, like how it sit on this. They move to a different rhythm out there though. You know? They move to a different rhythm.
We could go on to the next one. I feel like we've yet to land on something with like a crazy amount of the way that I really want.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where are the drums?
I recall this beat being fire. Start slow though.
You recall?
I recall that I like this one.
Sexy. Yeah, I like that. Let's buy this one.
It's a cop, yo.
Yep, I like it. Shout out to Click Bless.
Click Bless.
All right, let's go to where else can we go in Latin America?
We could go wherever you want.
I need that Dominican. I need that. Yeah, Dominican. I need that Dominican style beats.
Damn, who's from the Dominican?
Wait. All these guys are Dominican, no? Isn't Bad Bunny from Dominican Republic? Oh, no, he's Puerto Rican.
Who on here is from the Dominican?
All right, who's from? Yeah, who's from the Dominican guys?
Now I need to go back and double check. There's a lot of artists floating in my head.
All I know is just like there's like a distinct sound.
I'm pretty sure that I have a very specific list of where they are from. Okay. I actually don't have anybody from the Dominican on here right now.
Wait, we don't, huh?
We got Puerto Rico and Colombia, and Brazil right now. So I mean,
all right, let's go to Puerto Rico.
We could also we could jump into the reggaeton beats and just kind of jump around.
Yeah, we can do that.
But if you're feeling for Puerto Rico, we could do Osuna, who recently dropped a project as well.
Okay.
So
man, that guy.
Let's do Osuna.
I got super duper star.
Listen, all right. Shuffle. That was an ad. Okay. There we go.
Does it slow down on purpose like that and then come back?
I feel like you're asking the wrong person. Does it? Hold on.
It's kind of fire though. Oh, it's just okay.
Are we buying? Are we happy?
Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy it. Mm-hmm. I want something that's gonna blow me away now. We need a couple like big bangers.
Analyzer got the fire.
I've been playlisting Analyzer a lot too. I think this producer's really fire.
Man, once it starts going to that like level, those keys again. You see, people know.
I usually hate keys. I usually cannot stand them.
What?
If they sound too literal, like if it sounds like you're literally pressing on a piano, like outright.
No, but there's different, you know, there's like so many different, you know, keys that people play, like so many different, like, you know, pianos.
Sure. Oh, Bufo, to answer your question, I think these playlists have a little bit of everything. I try and lean into the sounds that they're working on that aren't strictly reggaeton, but also it's what I'm able to find on the platform sometimes, right?
Purchase your beats today.
I like this one.
Yeah. Bought it.
Do you want to do like one more and then go back into the submission playlist?
All right. And I think, guys, like when we buy these beats, we sometimes use them on our Instagram, right? And
yep,
videos and stuff. Let's go to the submission playlist.
Hold on, we gotta run this because Peruvian King has been in here all day asking.
Peruvian King.
This is your beat, so you're on the stage, buddy.
Peruvian King.
I didn't even click that. That was a shuffle, so that was your luck today. All right.
Shout out Peruvian King. Might be a little bit too simple.
It's simple, but there's room.
There's a lot of room. There might be too much room, though.
This one's on you, buddy. I gotta sit this one out.
You gotta sit that one out?
Peruvian King.
The mix is great. The vibe's well. The drums are good, too. Just where the keys come in, I want to hear something.
Do you see this comment? Abe said rack up or back up. We need that on merch.
Damn, okay. Back up or back up. That's a good one. I'm sorry, Peruvian King. This didn't take me all the way there. I'm sorry. But it's dope. It's dope.
We tried, bud. We tried. Just kidding. Don't be mad. Okay, let me switch back to our lovely submission list. See what y'all got for us over there. How are you feeling so far, Abe?
It's good. You know what? I think it's kind of cool that, you know, you're playing some playlists that you've created too, so it's like already curated. So it's even a bigger challenge for me sonically to, like, you know, hear stuff, you know?
It's a nice little review system for me.
Yeah, no, it's good. But I also probably, because I'm listening to your stream, it's probably not as, like, you know, in my ear.
Powerful. Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. We're back in the submissions. This is a no for me.
Sorry, what did you say?
This is a no from me.
Yeah, no. I already started. I went back to work already.
I was like, is he frozen?
You know, 1 hour of, you know.
I like
Keep it moving. Do you?
I like this.
I was about to say keep it moving.
You know, this is giving me like Mulatto, Baby Keem to hop on this. I like this. Somebody said weak. Uh-oh. I like it, but we can move on, guys. I'm not gonna die on a hill for this one. Is what I'm saying.
Good to know.
Maybe I'm gonna save it though and playlist it.
I already heard 2 tags in 10 seconds. Too much.
Money, making rich.
I like the concept, but I think it's like these little, I guess they're keys that are throwing me off. It sounds like a video game to me.
I can hear this on TikTok.
Yeah. This is a TikTok type beat.
Yep. I can see like people creating some cool TikToks around this as like a background music, you know?
So what are you thinking?
I kind of like it.
You want to buy it? All right. You could.
Hold on. Let it keep. Well. What do you think in the comments, guys? Yeah.
Abe is 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Wait. Yeah. Yes. We're buying this.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not gonna let someone come on my show and influence. I'm joking.
Go buy it.
Cool.
This is on the
I want to just listen to this for the rest of the show.
Okay.
All right, next one. Shout out to Real Money. What's his name?
Hold on, let me open this. Real Money. I got nothing. This is not loading. It's that time of the day where my Wi-Fi is saying no.
Friday. I can't
Real
believe
Money Making Rich.
Real Money Making Rich. You know what, man? That's a motherfucking ambition right there. God damn it! I like that.
Hold back on that man today. You better run that up.
Yeah, run that up. Give that man his money. Give that man his money. He was not going to let Tia not say yes.
Listen,
his username said, "I'm the money making man."
You came in and saved him with the TikTok because that beat says Ariana Grande, and if you thought that queen of vocals was about to be belting on that, I don't know.
She would have done something soft to it.
All right.
Next track.
I can't even hear it, and it's up all the way.
This is fun, man. It's fun having you guys. Last time I had Greg on here, we had a blast too. And then who did I have? That's it, right? I had Greg so far. Oh, Lee. We had a blast with Lee.
This is fun. I could do this all the time. like this.
I went back to work. On that one. That's when I know.
Yo, when I see you blank staring at the screen, I'm just gonna have to take that as a cue. This is called 416. So if you disappoint me in my own city, I'm gonna be upset. That's the Toronto area code.
Lux gaze on the beat.
Bringing my heart rate like this all the way down. Let's see if it does something. Yeah, I don't think so.
No, next.
Lux gaze on the beat.
It's coming out. Off the strength of the movement right away, it's gonna have to be a buy.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a buy, but I like it.
Come on with it. If I just had a voice like Marvin Gaye or somebody,
You would need a voice for this one.
I will sing the fuck out of this.
It sounds like a buy then.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Oh, we got 5 Tim Boots in the chat.
Yeah, 5 boots. Let's go. Some organic melodies.
Love to see it, guys. Pistachio is actually like always in the lives and always in the submissions.
For real?
Pistachio.
Shout out to Pistachio. Probably from Italy, right?
I'm not sure. Let me find out. We listened to this track already, didn't we?
I don't know. But every time, I don't know.
Pistachio is actually from Mexico.
Mexico music scene big right now.
Oh, this is hard. Buy it.
Yep. I can hear that at the club.
This is like the drive to the club music. This is when you're trying to get extra litty.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. This is on the way. On the
way type beat.
Yeah.
All right, sick. That's a cop. Love it. I'm gonna have to playlist some of these after. Okay, guys, what else we got?
You think we ever get the chance to go back to a club? I don't know. It'd be nice to hear some loud ass music in my ears, people dancing. God damn it!
I mean, Atlanta's got that on lock. If you were really trying to turn up, you could just go to Georgia.
No, I don't pass on this. Yeah, Atlanta, everyone's like doing shows and shit at the
Shows, clubbing, full packed clubs with booths, not a mask in sight. Something's wrong with you people, for real. Booth bottles and COVID, complimentary COVID.
Shout out ATL. We, the good outweighs the bad. The good outweighs the bad in ATL.
love this. I don't love this beat.
No.
Do you want to do one more or a couple more?
Let's do one more.
Okay, one more. All right, so.
No, well, I mean, up to you. Up to you. If we go on a roll, if it like we start getting on a roll, like we start hitting back-to-back buys, then we'll stop till we don't get a buy. But if we don't get a buy on this one,
Yeah, if we don't get a buy on this one, it's over with. If we get a buy on this one, we might could do a few more until Sydney tells us to get the hell off this street.
Shout out Sydney.
Shout out to you, Sydney. See the sample? You can't buy this off the strength of the Michael Bolton sample. So I don't know.
I think that's a wrap.
I think that's a wrap.
How was your first experience?
I want to do this all the time. This is fun.
It is fun, right?
Oh damn, this is fun. This is kind of like I a lot of my on the list family is in here too, so we just like be cracking up, making jokes, roasting each other.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's all centered around music, you know.
Yeah.
Get back to just like opening those ears and letting it. I mean, that's what you do for a living.
Yeah, that's my everyday.
Yeah, so you probably are like, oh god, another show where I have to have to listen to more beats.
It's so funny because my days are usually like scheduled in a certain way, so I'm listening to a lot of the same kind of sounds all day. So this was cool to like try something a little different, spread it out. Thank you for having me.
No, thanks for coming. But like, so I'm gonna ask you a question. Because you're listening to so much music throughout the day, right? And I'm sure like the viewers would even like to know too, how do you keep yourself, do you bounce around between genres or sounds sometimes just to keep things interesting every like 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Or are you kind of like, when you go in for a couple hours straight, you're listening to like one sound, one genre, and you're like locked in on that vibe? How do you normally do your thing?
Yeah, I think I spend a lot of time like pre-planning. So in my pre-planning, I try and mix up the sound so I'm not listening to too many of the same kind of thing all day because that could get really tiring. So sometimes for my week, I'll try plan at least one pop playlist that I'm working on, at least one like trap-esque kind of playlist, just to spread it out. As far as like the hubs go, it's been a lot of weeks of reggaeton music and like Latin trap and stuff like that. So going forward, I'll definitely be able to spread it out a little bit more. But yeah, I try and do a mix of everything. But generally, if I'm working on a playlist, I'm working on that for like an hour plus at a time. So it's a lot of the same kind of stuff for extended periods of time.
Yeah, but you know, like also from for me, like as a music head, I'm just like so stubborn in my ways of like what I like. Right. And you have to have this gift of like having a real kind of like neutral position on preference, right? And really appreciate music based on, the quality, the region, the sound, like really respect those sounds. If those sounds made it on the map, you have to respect it, right? Like you have to respect them. Be like, okay, there's a reason why the sound made it here. Yeah. So what do you think, what drives you to keep interested in like discovering all these new sonics, like all these new sounds like that just keep coming up?
Yeah, I mean, well, for one, in my personal life, I'm not like a movie person, I'm not a TV person, so all of my downtime is actually either spent in silence or listening to music. There's no like gray area. So me listening to a lot of music all the time, I always want to try and hear something different. I always want to discover things. But when it comes to BeatStars, just like being on the platform, I find so many people from so many like walks of life and and that are just making interesting sounds. So for me, I have to kind of be open to that. Like I could really just be in a mood to listen to, I don't know, I could listen to who would I say here? If I want to listen to Odunsi for 2 weeks straight, I'm going to do that in my downtime. But I also have to acknowledge the fact that that's not the only music out there, and that people want to hear other things too. So it would be in my best interest to also have interest in other things. And
so when you go to get interested in a sound, Tia, like, how much do you immerse yourself? You said like sometimes you'll just listen to a certain artist for 2 weeks straight, right? A lot of like your guys' generation, the young people, don't do that. They're normally like sifting through music and listen once or twice and then boom, right? And they're moving on. Why did, like, is there like you come from like a music like household, a family, like people that love music, or just always exposed you to music and like appreciate it in a way where it's like, you know, really like this is a piece of art, like listen to this for a couple weeks, like listen to this person's voice for 2 weeks and appreciate their story, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, my dad is Jamaican, so that goes without saying, the kinds of things that I was listening to growing up. And then, you know, my mom is from Canada, but growing up, we listened to pretty much everything. Like my mom loved rock music. My parents have this like affinity for like old school R&B type vibes. Like I'm over here listening to like the Whispers and Gap Band, like in my downtime. So I think that initially being introduced to so many things made me feel really open to listening to a lot of things. And I think that's just continued like as I grow, and it's funny now because I'll be listening to a lot of the music that's coming out, and a lot of people, like especially the kids who don't really understand like sampling and stuff, like a lot of the sounds that we're listening to are just samples of stuff that my parents were like listening to as teenagers and stuff that I grew up on. So I think having that expanded view helps my appreciation for music a little bit more, and also like not to sound like elitist, but also helps the concept of like preserving really good music.
Well, like when preserving really good music, exactly. And like that's why I thought it was such an amazing like fit for you, like to come and you know, express who you are, but really like express that, you know, in intangible ways, you know, intangible ways where you're like, okay, let's you know, let's appreciate this for what it is, and you know, let's spend some time curating this, and let's give our artist users, our recording artist folks, the you know, the ability, like, because you know, a lot of artists, they don't know sometimes where to find inspiration. You know, we don't you know, we don't know where we're going to find inspiration. You know, it could be anywhere. It could be just rolling down the street, you know, listening to something, or listening to a new genre that's pumping out of someone's car. Like, yo, what is that? Like, you know,
literally Googled lyrics listening to like songs like coming out of people's car. I'm like, I have to find this before they drive off at the light. Like,
yes.
The thing about music, and especially when it comes to spaces that allow you to share music, like BeatStars or whatever, it's like it's not about you. You can like something, but you always have to think about, you know, how can this serve somebody else, or would somebody else enjoy this? It's the same thing as making like a playlist on another DSP and sharing it with your friends. Like you love those things, but you know that somebody else is going to find something in it too. So I think that's just like a key, thinking about people.
Yeah, it is all about that. And when you're saying, when I hear you like, you know, give feedback on a few tracks, like, oh, there's a lot of room there. Because I know where your gears are going. Your gears are like going about putting the other puzzle pieces together on this song, and being a music junkie, someone that's all you do is music, love music. You're more inclined to like be able to kind of like identify what the missing pieces are, and then those missing pieces are our recording artists, those songwriters that are on the site. So, you know, and
that's my whole job.
And I hope the recording artists and the songwriters, you know, take advantage of these playlist guys that are being really like handcrafted every single day from Tia, and like go in there, dive in, get lost. Like Tia will send me a playlist, and I'll just like, you know, go on my run and, you know, listen to the whole thing. And then I felt like I just listened to an album. It's like so carefully crafted. And so if you're an artist that's looking for inspiration and you're looking for like cohesiveness, right, for your projects, playlists are great places to start because there's going to be a lot of cohesion there. You're going to find a lot of sounds that complement each other, that you can build a real consistent story. And recording artists, as you guys know this, it's all about marketing. It's all about consistency. If you're always going in left field with your music, left field, right field, like with your first singles left field, your next singles right field, and you're not kind of like, you know, at the center of where you need to be, where your fans need to hear you and see you, then you're gonna have a tough time finding success. So these curated, like crafted playlists are really big for you guys. Get in there, dive in there. This is what we're doing. We're making it easy for you guys to find a body of work that complements you.
Yeah, and if I could just jump off of that too, like I think the playlists, when I'm building out the playlists, and especially the tight beat playlists as far as the artists are concerned, I'm really trying to think about like what their vibe is and where they can grow into music too. Those are the kind of things that I'm trying to add to the playlist as well. But for somebody who's trying to figure out what their sound is, like if you know you want a certain kind of vibe, like if you want something bouncy and fun and you just want to be like playful with it, find artists that sound like that. Like go to a Flo Milli playlist. You know, if you want that smooth like vibe, you want to like dance with somebody you love, like hit the WizKid playlist. You have to also do research into the market and the people who are already out there, because those are in a friendly way, those are your competitors, right? So you got to find a way to carve out your own sound, and at least knowing where you want to start is a really great key.
Yeah, and a lot of, and you know, and I credit like our personalization, our search, and our playlisting, all these like things that we've been doing over the years, you know, in the past with, you know, with Mike Trampy playlisting and Cammy and just all the hard work that we put over the years of creating like these curated lists have resulted in moments in music across the world that have been like huge songs. You know, there's just so many songs that have reached 100 million streams on Spotify that have been made on BeatStars, you know, that if you don't bring those proper elements together at the right moment for discovery and for the artist, those moments may never happen, you know, moments may never happen. So yeah, that's where, you know, technology, you know, goes. But Tia, it was so fun having you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I'm sorry I made you do an impromptu interview.
No, it's cool. Like I knew you were gonna throw a curveball at me. I came prepared, buddy.
I always do, huh?
He's slipping. No.
Well, you have a good weekend. Everybody out there, appreciate you guys tuning in by My Beat Fridays. Make sure to submit for the next one, guys, in my media and opportunity section. Have a good weekend. I know we're getting close to election stuff, so
be safe, y'all. I'm really praying for you guys and like just hoping for your safety. Make good choices, you know.
Appreciate you too. Appreciate you too.
Okay.
Throw us a rope from Canada.
Oh, there's nothing I could do. Like I wish I could just bring you all here. You know?
I don't know if you want that.
No,
all right.
everybody, but yeah. Okay, bye.
All right, see you guys.